Another month, another fact sheet. We see these numbers every month, but this time I'm also going to show you the thinking behind them because that's what you're really investing in, our process. As we closed March 2026, we looked through the noise, stayed disciplined, and continued to act where valuations had become more attractive. We restructured within the portfolio where necessary, participated in newer ideas, have an active list of new ideas in the pipeline for our portfolio, and called investors to stay engaged and deploy capital into opportunities that matched our long-term view. This is how we think about investing. Not by following the herd or the crowd, but by being willing to participate when sentiment is weak and conviction matters more than comfort. In that sense, contrarian investing is not just a style for us, it is the core of how we build portfolios and create long-term value for you, our clients, and our investors. To understand this in a deeper sense, let's break down iThought's PMS fact sheet over the next few minutes. Starting with Solitaire, our flagship FlexiCap strategy built around well-managed businesses, reasonable valuations, and stable long-term compounding. In March, Solitaire managed an AUM of 1,508 crores and maintained a low portfolio beta of 0.77, which reflects our focus on risk control. Solitaire's drawdown has also been lower than that of the index. The portfolio continues to stay concentrated in high-quality businesses with a strong bias towards debt-free companies, market leaders in niche segments, and low-churn ownership. Sector allocation remains anchored in FMCG, financial services, capital goods, automobiles, and healthcare, which is consistent with our preference for quality and resilience in a volatile market. And now this product might just complement the other investments that you may own, whether it's mutual funds or direct stocks, where banking will make up a large portion of it. In this product, we used the quarter to stay invested in quality, add where valuations improved, and keep portfolios aligned to businesses that can withstand margin pressure better than the broader market. Over the longer term, the strategy continues to remain ahead with 18.10% since inception versus 14.66% for the benchmark. The broader message remains the same. Short-term volatility has been uncomfortable, but the portfolio has continued to protect quality and compound over time. So if you would like to invest in our flagship FlexiCap strategy, get in touch with us today. Moving on to TrueBlue, which is our large cap strategy built around the Nifty 50 universe. This portfolio is designed to eliminate structural risk inside the index and create a cleaner, lower volatility way to participate in large caps. So it is the bluest of blue chips. As of March 2026, TrueBlue had an AUM of 81 crore rupees and carried a portfolio beta of 0.79. With TrueBlue in this market, we made the case for large caps as the preferred place to deploy fresh capital in this phase, especially as the markets began rewarding defensiveness, earnings quality, and balance sheet strength more consistently. TrueBlue delivered minus 11.58% in March compared with minus 11.30% for the Nifty 50 TRI. While the near-term environment remained difficult, the strategy's lower risk large cap construction continues to support a more disciplined way to stay invested in the Nifty 50 universe. Since inception, it has delivered 8.28% versus 9.31% for the benchmark, while maintaining lower structural risk. If you want a different way to own the Nifty 50 with lower structural risk, get in touch with us right away. Next is Vriddhi, our small and micro cap strategy focused on emerging businesses with strong governance, market leadership, low debt, and healthy cash flow profiles. Vriddhi manages an AUM of 304 crores and follows a private equity-style research process to find under-researched opportunities. The portfolio stands out for its differentiated research process. 8 companies have no external research coverage, 12 are debt-free, and 13 are market leaders with a 5-year average ROCE of 18.2%. Vriddhi delivered minus 15.12% in March versus minus 11.37% for the S&P BSE 500 TRI. The near-term correction in the small cap space remains sharp, but the portfolio continues to be built for long-term wealth compounding with 14.01% since inception. And this is exactly why we have remained selective and reduced concentration where risk-reward has weakened in the short term. Given the volatility, we remained selective in the small cap segment, reduced concentration where risk was building up, and stayed focused on businesses where long-term compounding is stronger than short-term noise. So if you are interested in discovering niche market leaders early, Vriddhi is just the strategy for you to look at. Get in touch with us today. Moving on to Sphere, our dynamic multi-asset strategy built to allocate across asset classes depending on where the macro opportunity lies. Sphere manages 827 crores in AUM and remains firmly macro-driven in its allocation approach. As of March 2026, the portfolio had a strong equity bias, with the asset mix showing about 74% equity, 10% global, 7% debt, 6% precious metals, and 3% cash. It continues to use macro positioning to balance growth participation with protection across cycles. Staying true to the name, we used this period to rebalance and restructure. We chose to deploy where macro conditions offered the best risk-adjusted opportunity while keeping the portfolio aligned to a top-down view of global and domestic trends. As for performance, Sphere delivered minus 11.99% in March versus minus 5.90 for the NSE Multi-Asset Index 1. Despite the short-term weakness, the strategy still shows strong long-term results with 19.94% since inception compared to 8.46% for the benchmark. The portfolio continues to follow a macro-led framework that allocates where opportunity and risk alignment are the most attractive. So if you want a multi-asset strategy with a strong macro lens, get in touch with us right away. Finally, NEO, our NRI exclusive multi-asset strategy, follows a similar macro-driven framework but is tailored for NRI investors. The strategy currently manages an AUM of 125 crores and remains positioned across equities, debt, precious metals, and other opportunistic allocations. The current asset mix reflects a predominantly equity-led structure with around 88% equities, 5% debt, 5% precious metals, 1% cash. That positioning has helped keep the strategy aligned to the opportunity set while preserving a multi-asset discipline. Similar to Sphere, we kept the portfolio structurally diversified while using the quarter to lean into opportunities that make sense for long-term wealth creation in such a volatile environment. NEO also had a tough month, delivering minus 12.34% in March versus minus 5.90% for the NSE Multi-Asset Index 1. Since inception, the strategy has delivered a strong 18.33%, comfortably ahead of the benchmark's 9.76%. The portfolio remains diversified across asset classes with a process-driven approach designed for long-term wealth creation through cycles. So if you are an NRI looking for a diversified, macro-aware strategy, NEO is designed just for you. Get in touch with us today. Through March, the message was loud and clear. This is an attractive phase for capital deployment, especially into equities, but it must be done with discipline. The broader market may still face margin pressure in the near term, but India's earnings cycle appears to be bottoming out. And that is where long-term opportunity starts to become visible. That is exactly why our process remains focused on quality, allocation, discipline, and active portfolio management for all our clients. So if you are interested in working with iThought PMS, contact us now at 9500 27285.